I just, I had the producer sheet in front of me. We were going to talk about FCC censorship. We're going to...
People in this city really need to start learning some respect.
Did you handle it? Where the fuck is Julius?
Have you heard back from Monroe?
Nice work. But I don't think I can let Julius go until you do a little more community service. We'll be in touch.
Looks like we wait.
Why? So we can let this jag-off jerk us around? Fuck that!
And what would you rather do?
You know exactly what I'd like to do.
Johnny, we're not blowing up City Hall.
Hey, I'm just saying, it would solve a lot of problems.
What if they're keeping Julius there?
Alright, but there's gotta be a better plan than let's be Monroe's bitches.
You're right, there is. Marshall Winslow was a major public figure, and you can bet your ass that people would ask questions if the chief of police wasn't at his funeral. I say we hit Monroe during the funeral procession. That should show whoever he's working with that we're not fucking around.
You're saying we should assassinate the chief of police while he's at the funeral of the guy we just smashed?
Yeah.
Don't tease me, Dex.
Let's fucking do it. Alright, let's get going. Johnny's gonna meet us there.
That's right. Now, the cable channels have pushed back.
We only get one chance at this, so we can't fuck this up. Once we hit Monroe, we better get out of there quick. The last thing we want is to make a big scene.
Is to take all of these R-rated and NC-17 rated shows that aired in theaters and corrupted our youth, that were showed in theaters and corrupted our youth, and reenact them, but not changing the storyline, changing the actors to puppets. Can you imagine some of history's best action flicks with puppets in the roles of the actors? It would remove all of this stigma of, oh, action movies make little Johnny go out and blow somebody away with a tombstone, They see a car chase, they want to go down to Novin and steal back a car and go for a joyride. Right? None of that anymore, because puppets are doing it. You don't see puppets inciting riots.
I love this idea.
You don't see these cute little puppets telling our youth to go kill people.
You know what I love about it? I love the fact that it brings families together.
Yes, absolutely.
Finally, I can enjoy a Nick McGee film. I could watch Rear Naked Choke with my kids.
Right.
And they're going to enjoy it on their level, and I'm going to enjoy it on my level.
That's exactly right.
I think it's fantastic.
It is the bridge between...
Ooh, you're a bad boy, aren't you?
Julius said he left you in charge.
You Saints really cleaned this place up.
Johnny's set up across the street. He'll be giving us cover if things go bad after the hit. Now let's get to the roof before the mourners roll by. Take this. When the funeral procession comes into view, take out Monroe. He'll be the one in the cop car. Okay, here comes the procession. Just line up with the cop car and... Ah, shit, there's more than one. Alright, this ain't a problem. It'll just take a little more work to find out what car he's in.
Shoot the kid!
Take all those cop cars out. Monroe's gotta be one of them.
Go, go, go!
cops get it.
Take him down! Take him down! This is no place for an upstanding citizen.
That has examples of the worst of television, the worst of radio, the worst of movies. I mean, the hardcore killing, the blood and the guts and the screwing and the beating of whores and the running over of policemen and the horrendous, the being in a room naked with a bunch of women who just want to do nothing but ravage your body, you know? I mean, you've all been there.
The gays with their furtive glances, they're nodding.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me of that. I forgot. But I sit there and I look at this and I think, wouldn't it be great if there was a site
FBI. You're giving me the
Why don't you just get
I'll make sure this gets to the right place. You got nothing to worry about.
They'll be scooping Monroe up for weeks.
From Jack in the Gen X newsroom.
This just into the newsroom. We're just now getting word of an apparent attack in the vicinity of the motorcade and funeral procession of the late Marshall Winslow. With a report, we go to Jane Valderrama at the scene.
Jack, as I stand here, a good distance from a series of now burnt-out limousines and police cruisers, the scene is unlike anything I've ever witnessed before. The smell of smoke and fire, the sounds of rescue vehicles and personnel vainly attempting to find survivors. The bottom line, Jack, is that Police Chief Monroe and other high-ranking police and City Hall officials are dead. This is not a simple exchange of gunfire. This appears to be an act of war. The entire funeral procession was targeted by a group of persons unknown, and more than half of the vehicles were destroyed. Witnesses I've talked to who were lining the streets to pay their last respects to the late Marshall Winslow described the incredible noise and the extreme precision with which each rocket found its target. Jack?
I'm sorry, Jane. Are you confirming that Chief Monroe has in fact been assassinated?
I am, Jack. About 10 minutes ago, I watched as a gurney carrying the chief's badly burned corpse was loaded into the back of one of the first ambulances to arrive at the scene. Reporting live from the Winslow funeral procession, this is Jane Valderrama. Back to you, Jack.
Thank you, Jane, and stay safe. As we get details on this horrific story, we will bring them to you immediately. In the newsroom, I'm Jack Armstrong.